So we have 3 members from the women's choir. We have a soprano 1, soprano 2, and an alto. Here's verse 3 of Hanging Tree. 1, 2, 3.
Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Now we have alto, soprano 2, here's our oops. Here we go. That's okay. Let's do that again. That's okay. You're totally fine. Alto, soprano 2. I'll play with you the first 4 notes, and then we'll keep going. Good, let's do that same verse again. My alto. How low do those notes feel? Okay, because we're getting to the bottom edge of an alto range here. How supported do you feel on those notes?
So like.
Okay. What do you think would help? What do you think you can do to help bring that sound out?
I think I was slouching, so I think I could stand up more straighter.
Okay, so
which would help my breath support.
Okay, so working on posture and doing some breath support stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll our shoulders a little bit and then relax them. There we go. We've got that nice Superman posture. Okay, let's hear just the alto. Good. You've got a very nice volume there. Can I ask you to give a little bit more yawn in the sound?
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, a little bit more hooty. Here we go. Good. Go. Put your fingers on your nose. Ooh. You don't want to hear any. You don't want to feel any buzzing on your nose. Go ahead. Do you hear buzzing?
Yeah,
you feel buzzing?
I do.
Good. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find a way to open up in the back so that we don't get as much buzzing going on. Okay? Let's try it. Good. Go. Oh.
I feel it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh. 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 There we go. There we go. We're going to aim it right for the back of our head, not even a little bit out of our nose. That's okay. Everyone has a varying degree of nasality, natural nasality to their voice. I want you to try and give me a little bit more back here, okay? Oh, that was very nice. Can I hear you with the soprano too? Good. Soprano 2, can I have you bubble those notes? Let's find that first note down here. Take some slow air. There we go. Now bubble it. Now sing it on ooh. Here we go. Keep going. Very nice, very nice. What do you think? What do you think the bubbling did for your sound there?
I think it brings out the voice more because it tries to balance my diaphragm and my breathing.
Yeah. So brings your breathing forward, so you've got a nice connected sound there. Exactly. Okay, let's add in the third voice. Alto, soprano, soprano, soprano. let's do that whole thing on ah. You're doing fine. You're doing fine in this. Don't worry about it. The soprano twos, we're gonna need a little sectional because we need a refresher on that. Let's sing this. Let's sing the soprano two part real quick on ah. Now, is your sound right now a continuous stream of air, or are there pulses happening right now? What do you think?
Doing it with the pulses, but I don't think that's right.
Well, the pulses, what we want to do is we want to take away from giving pulses of air before each note, because it creates tension. We want to give one long stream of air.
Okay.
Like we're sliding, but I'm glad you recognize that. That was okay. Here we go. Good. Keep going.
I don't know the notes.
No, that's okay. Sing this for me. Now let's do it on ah. Now can you give it to me without the pulses? One long stream. You're okay. Do it again. Now sing do, re, mi, re.
Do, re, mi, re.
What's happening is you're putting it into your chest voice, that ah voice. Not bad. Let's see if we can do it in our head voice. Because it's going to ease a lot of the tension that's happening on that top note. You're doing fine with the middle note. Do you hear the different? Do you hear the break at the third note?
Yeah.
Do you hear that difference?
Yeah.
Let's stay in that top voice. Do this for me. There we go. Now go. That same voice. There we go. Alto. That same kind of a head voice. The fourth verse. There we go. On all. Yeah, you guys, that was really good tone there. When you allow your air to be one constant stream there, the tone just explodes. Okay? Let me hear the alto and soprano one there on off. There we go. Good, right there. Bubble those four notes, soprano one.
No, sorry.
Can you give me even more air on that?
Yeah.
Where do you think you should place those notes on your head? Do you think you should place them right out of your forehead, out of the back of your head? Where do you think those should
I'm
go?
thinking kind of like forward, but still round.
But still resonant?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Well, because it's kind of the top note, I want to make it a little bit quieter so that it's not overpowering the other people.
So it's not as forward in
Yeah.
your face. Cool, let's do
I
that.
need the breath support behind it.
Yeah, exactly. So bubble it again. Give one stream of air. You're not pulsing so much as you're giving little extra after each one. Give all of that energy right at the beginning. Now sing it on all. There we go with the alto. That one right there. Yeah. It's the third set of
Oh,
two.
okay, that makes sense.
That's okay. Here we go. Keep going. Good. Alto. Ho. 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 Go. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That resonant is exactly what we want. woo. Try that. Sing it again. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. I want you to go. Do that. There we go. Now sing all the first 4 notes. I want you to keep a finger up here. You're not doing bad. You have a very good tone. That's part of why I asked you to come in here and work with us as the 3 here. You have a very good tone. What I want you to work on is, well, what do you think you should work on? If you know that it's a little bit too nasal, that it gets trapped here, what can you do to bring it back?
Maybe open it up a little bit.
Open up in what way? What do you think?
Be more resonant.
Be more resonant, okay. What's an exercise that we've done in class that we can do to make ourselves more resonant? Labe. Let's do labe. That's okay. Bubble it one time and then we'll sing it. Everyone do that bubble, no pulsing, one constant stream of air. Here's our note. There we go, now sing labe. That's okay. If you have to take the breath, you have to take a breath. But I want you to notice your voice vibrated right there in the middle of it. You hear that? Okay? That's how resonant we want it. Let's do one last time through a verse 4 and we'll be done, guys. Alto, soprano 2, soprano 1. And we're going to do it on awe. Here we go. That's okay.
Sorry, somebody threw me off, sorry.
That's okay. You guys did fine on the notes there. So let me get a recap from the 3 of you guys. What do you think is something that you can work on tone-wise for this piece?
Or not to be as nasally. Nasally, I think I need to be more resonant.
Okay, so we need to be more resonant, and what's an exercise we can do for that?
Labe.
We can do labe. That got you right into that resonant spot. So let's do that. Maybe when we're doing our warm-ups, you focus in on that and you feel what it feels like to sing in that back spot, and then transfer that to when we're singing Hanging Tree. Okay? What do you think you can work on?
No pulses.
No pulses, right? One constant stream of air. What will help with that?
Breathing.
Okay, so breathing. What exercise did we do that helped with that?
The bubbling.
The bubbling, right? So we hear definitely versus good. And remember, we do that in the warm-up as well. So focus in on that sound. What do you think you can do?
Keeping it legato while still, and keeping it pointed without getting too loud.
Exactly. Because what happens is for the soprano 1s, you're right there in your break area where you can really chest those bottom 2 notes, which is sort of what's happening with you soprano 2. So you want to just allow the air to come right up to that top note. Okay, you guys, thank you very much.